What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your June reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of June. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestonetarot. And if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. Let's jump right in and see what messages need to come through for you, starting off with some fairy oracle messages to get a general feel for the month of June for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for my Taurians in June 2022? Show me clearly, please. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of June. We got Iris of the Rainbows, number 32, along with the Feline, number 65. Okay, we also have the Friends at the bottom. So to me, it appears that you've been the group I'm picking up on in the month of June, it kind of feels a little bit gloomy, initially. There might be some challenging times that you've been kind of going through, and maybe it's been very emotional, maybe it's just been a bit of a struggle, maybe it's been really stressful, but there is a really important lesson for you to learn through this experience, and the sooner that you catch on, the sooner that you are aware of whatever this lesson is or whatever this cycle is, the sooner this storm will pass. Okay, we have the Feline. It came out reverse, indicating like there's a little bit of like this resistance to the challenges, right? It's a bit of a struggle because it seems like there's a bit, I already said resistance, like it's like sometimes this can be talked about like procrastinating or just getting in your own way or holding yourself back, but I feel like the sooner you deal with whatever the matter is, the issue is, the sooner this will pass. And sometimes you may need to ask friends for help, friends for support, others for advice, or, a shoulder to lean on. And it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're a burden. So definitely, if you're kind of going through some times that are struggling or it's difficult, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't, you don't always have to have your shit together, and you don't always have to pretend like you got it going good and nothing gets you down. Like, it's okay to not always be okay, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for support, and there's people around you who will be there for you. Now, this can also be reversed, where maybe there's someone in your life who's really needing your support. Maybe there's a friend, a family member, or someone that you're connected to, someone that you are close to who may really benefit from your support at this time, or your advice, or your friendship, or just like your love and support. So, give and get. Give support, get support. You get me? So pretty interesting energy. But yeah, it's like the sooner that you become aware of whatever this lesson is, or whatever this cycle is, or a pattern is, the sooner this storm will pass. So keep your head up high. Take some deep breaths, get grounded. It's all going to work out. It's actually going to be better than you expect. There will be a rainbow at the end of the storm. So get ready for that. Okay. Let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what else is going on for you, Taurus, in the month of June. Maybe we'll get a little bit maybe we'll get a little bit more clarity as to what these kind of struggles could be. But yeah, it's also like the energy of closing up any unfinished business, any loose ends, so that you can clear the space and make room for the fun times. Okay. It's all about the felines, taking care of responsibilities, taking care of business, so that you can sit back and relax and just enjoy. So it's like, take care of any of those responsibilities that you've been pushing off to the side or procrastinating on. Oh, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it now. Just do it now. And this deck is not wanting to shuffle. It's a bit of a bitch to shuffle because it's a bit of an older deck. Okay, we're not going to shuffle like this then, but I feel called to use this deck today for you guys. So give me a second. Man, these earrings are like walking wind charms. They just like, oh my god. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't distract me or whatever. Okay. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of June. We have the Emperor out here. Okay. All right. You appear And you may also be stepping into this energy where you feel very much calm, cool, collected, level-headed, and very focused, okay? You have a clear viewpoint as to what you're doing, where you're going. I think you're quite aware of whatever this lesson is, and that's good, okay? Well, let's just see. This is Aries energy. Could be connected with an Aries, or you may have some strong Aries placements in your natal chart. Messages for Taurus, summarizing Venus in the month of June 2022. What's going on from our Taurians? We have the Four of Wands. That's a nice energy. I like that a lot. Definitely taking a step back, catching your breath, and reevaluating where you're at, and also appreciating where you're at. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, moving nice and slow, not rushing into just anything. And just like appreciating the journey, appreciating where you're at, where you're headed, and just having full trust in yourself and your abilities, knowing that you're going to get to that destination, no matter the cost, no matter how long it may take. We have the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You know that I feel like time is on your side. That's what I wanted to say. Time is on your side. You know, time is on your side. You're not really stressed. You're not really too concerned with what's going to happen down the line, or a month from now, a year from now. You're really just trusting the whole journey. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Five of Wands, King of Swords. Okay, and Temperance. It looks like, okay, underneath that, we have the Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. You don't have time for drama. You don't have time for drama. You don't have time for games or pettiness or manipulation, none of that. Like, you are very clear. You're setting your boundaries hella strong this month, and that's great. That's really awesome. We have Saturn retrograding currently in Aquarius, and that's going to be highlighting boundaries. So depending on where Saturn is in your natal chart, and where Aquarius is, which house it is, you know, it'll highlight that aspect of your life as to where you may experience setting boundaries. So just keep that in mind. This is going to be a great month for you to really establish those solid boundaries. And if people disrespect that, they can walk the hell away, and you will not be burdened by that. You don't care. Like, you are really firm in setting your ground, and you're the goddamn emperor. You're not taking shit. You're not letting anybody cross you or disrespect you or try to play games, or, you know, try to throw a rock and pretend it wasn't them. Like, no one can fool you. No one, you know, like, you're on top of everything. You're really focused, and you know what you want, and you're willing to work together. You're willing to collaborate with others. With the Four of Wands, that's all about teamwork and partnership, and you know, it's a very nice, balanced, harmonious energy. We even have Temperance out there kind of backing that up. It's like you are willing to put in the effort towards your relationships, towards your friendships, family, business. You're willing to meet people in the middle, but you don't have any time for fuckery or foolery or any of that crap, right? You have you're very focused with like where you want to go, what you're trying to bring in, what you're trying to attract. And if anybody's trying to like get in the way or try to disturb you, or again, just like try to sabotage you in any way, shape, or form, like, you know, trying to like stir the pot or like get a reaction out of you, or try to power play you in any way, which that is Pluto retrograde, people trying to see how much power they have over you. You're not letting anybody do that. You are not giving your power away. You are really standing firm and standing strong, and you know, you deserve to be respected. And if there isn't respect, if there isn't that mutual respect, again, you are closing that door. You are not tolerating it. You know, you're not settling for anything less, like at least common decency, okay? You don't need to be a prick. You don't need to be disrespectful or mean or any of that crap, right? Otherwise, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna disappear. You won't talk to me ever again, you know, because you're just trying to stay in like a peaceful energy. You're just trying to stay balanced. You're just trying to, you know, peace of mind, peace of heart. I don't know what I'm really saying. I don't know what the hell that saying is. Peace of mind, peace of heart, whatever. You're just trying to maintain balance and just enjoying the flow of life, enjoying the rhythm, and you don't have time for any of that yucky, low vibrational kind of energy, point blank. Like, if you get in my way, I'm gonna just gently push you to the side and be like, you stay in your lane, okay? Because things are going really nicely for me, and I don't have time for people to try to ruin it or any of that, you know, try to distract you. You're very, very focused. towards your goals, and there's beautiful changes happening for you in the month of June, and it's awesome, and you're really just manifesting whatever it is that you desire. It comes in very quickly. Like I said, time seems to be on your side this month, and I almost want to say you got all the time in the world. It's making me think of this song. It's making me think of this song. I can't even remember who it's by, but it's like, I got all the time in the world. Like, that's that's a song. And then it's a very like interesting kind of like stoner song. My Taurians out there, if y'all, I know some real Taurians who are stoners, like, hey, right, you got a little ganja, put that song on. I don't know, I'm in like a funny ass mood, you guys. I'm really liking this energy that I'm in today, and also in this reading, it feels really good. So, you know, you're just like going with it, you're just flowing, you're just like trusting the process. You know what is funny is that in Iris of the Rainbow, she's holding this kind of like, I don't know, she's holding something. It kind of looks like the Taurus symbol, if you can see it on the left side, right? You see this thing she's holding? Doesn't it look like the Taurus symbol? Doesn't it? Yeah. So, I don't know, it just seems like it's your energy. You're really just trusting the flow. There's lots of support around you, you know, one step at a time. It seems like you're very, very patient with the direction that you're heading down. You're not in any rush. You're just taking it step by step, and you're appreciating the process, and you're really just like moving to the rhythm, you know? And I just looked at my my microphone, my timer, because it shows how long we've been recording, and it was at 1111. Okay, so talk about alignment. You are in perfect alignment this month. Like, you're exactly where you need to be. Right time is on your side. Like, it just feels like perfect timing for you. Okay. So it seems like you're gaining momentum. We go from this slower Knight of Pentacles, nice and easy. I'll just take one step at a time, and then it seems like you go from like a nice slow walk to a jog with the Knight of Wands. So you're kind of picking up the pace. You're kind of really gaining this momentum, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune that comes up after that. So it's like, yeah, it seems like you're gaining your momentum this month. Seems like, you know, starts off kind of slow. Maybe it's a little bit challenging. Maybe it's a little bit intense, emotional, bringing some things up, clearing up some loose ends, you know, that kind of stuff. But then it seems like you're getting the ball rolling this month. The ball just keeps on rolling, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm thinking of a snowball. So I like that a lot. So, by the way, we have Sagittarius energy, Aquarius energy. That's basically it. The zodiac signs that I'm picking up on, that I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's do a little bit of digging. Let's do a little bit of clarifying. But it seems like it's a great month for you. Let me see. Which deck do I want? I'm trying to like, where do I want to set this? I need to set this on the floor. Okay. What should I use to clarify? Where did it go? Wait a fucking minute. Where is this deck that I want? Oh, it's right here. I'm like, wait, the one deck that I want to use and I can't find it. It's like right here. I just gotta be careful. Okay. Did I get it all? Yes. All right, so I do want to know what this Five of Wands is about, because there could be some conflict that you're dealing with. But again, you're not letting people you're not allowing people to like power play you or play tricks or any of that. Like, but I am curious, like, what is this Five of Wands about for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of June 2022? Can you tell me about the Five of Wands? What is this conflict? Like, is someone trying to pick a fight with you or try to irritate you, or what is this about? Like, I just need to get clear with what this is. I know you're not going to tolerate it, but like, let's get a little bit of clarity. Tell me about the Five of Wands for, I want to say Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Tell me about the Five of Wands for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus in the month of June. Prince of Pentacles reverse. This is coming from a place of instability, insecurity. It seems like if anyone tries to like start a fight or like stir the pot, you're not giving your energy to it at all. Someone might try to poke you, but you give no reaction. That's kind of what I feel from this. Five of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. The deck isn't upside down, by the way, just checked. Five of Wands for Taurus in the month of June 2022.
Anything? 5 of Wands for Taurus. Death. Yeah, you're not giving any you're not giving any energy to any bullshit, any drama. You don't have time for it. If anybody tries to like play some stupid game or try to get a reaction, like you can see, that's the thing, you're the emperor, you can see through people's intentions. If people are trying to like get a reaction out of you, what's the one way to get a bully to leave you alone? By not paying any attention to them. They're invisible. Huh? Can't hear you. La 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 la. I can't hear you. You can't disturb my peace. You can't distract me. You can't affect me. Like, that's the one thing. I don't know about you. When I was younger, like, let's go back to like elementary school. There'd be kids that would be bullying, and if you gave them a reaction, they would keep bullying you. They'd keep picking on you. They'd keep being mean to you because you would give them a reaction, right? And so when you would stop giving them a reaction, they no longer are picking on you. They're no longer bullying you. They moved on to their next target, right? So it's the same thing. It's like, this is just like, you're dealing with a bully for some. You're dealing with a bully who's trying to get a reaction out of you, and you give them nothing. And that leaves them disappointed. Nine of Cups reversed. Like, full on disappointed, because they were hoping you would fall for this kind of, you know, power play, kind of trickery game, and you gave them nothing. You're like, I don't have time for this, man. You try to come at me with this crap, I'm gonna just put this to an end. Like, I'm gonna just straight up block you. I'm gonna just walk away. Like, I don't have time for this. I don't care. This is stupid. Stupid, petty, waste of energy. I'm the emperor. I don't entertain you fools, you know? I don't have time to entertain this bullshit. You know, so really, it's just so funny how death came out. Scorpio energy, by the way. It's so funny that death came out. It's just like, you put an end to any of that. You put an end to any conflict, any drama. You don't feed any energy into it. You're like, you dead it right then, right there. You know? Like, you were, yeah. We get the point. We get the gist. King of Swords mode, you just cut that shit out. Point blank. Because you don't have time for it, right? You got a business to build. You got an empire to run. You got shit to do. And you're like, if you're just going to try to play me or do any of that petty shit, I'm gone. I'm walking away. Right? And you're making it very clear. You're very stern and serious with your boundaries. Right? You don't have time for any of that crap. Okay, awesome. I like that. Confirmation. Cool. Kind of what I was figuring. I like the little confirmation from Spirit. Let's take a look into the Emperor. Let's take a look into your energy. Alright? For Taurus, Sun, rising Venus in the month of June 2022. Tell me about the Emperor for Taurus. Sun, rising Venus for the month of June 2022. Tell me what the Emperor for... Oh, okay, Hermit coming out. You know, you're very... I'm quiet, moving in silence. Don't let them know your next move. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, so a little bit of impatience here. Or this could be talking about redirecting the path that you're on. Nine of Wands. Excuse me. Anything else for the Emperor? The Chariot and the Ten of Cups. Four of Swords reversed, Temperance, and the Four of Cups reversed. You got to work on your patience. Working on patience. So throughout the month of June, there might be moments where you grow impatient, or you have maybe some doubts, or you're feeling a little bit restless, and you're kind of like feeling like unsure, like, am I on the right path? What if this? What if that? Oh, how's this going to work out? I'm not really sure, right? Needing to maintain a sense of balance. Picking up on more Sagittarius energy. So some of you may have some strong Saggy placements in your natal chart. Just saying, there's more Sag energy coming through. So there's a little bit of like this internal, restless, anxious kind of energy. Nothing too crazy, you know, it's not like no Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, none of that. But it's, you know, it kind of is like that anxiousness that comes up once in a while. Maybe you don't really have a reason to, or everything's going fine, you're out and about, or you're maybe outside getting some fresh air, just relaxing, and then there's a moment where all of a sudden your ego creeps up and you're like, oh, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling anxious, why do I feel this way? I don't know, I feel like I should be doing something, I feel kind of guilty, like I should be productive, or I should be getting this shit done. It's like, you know, there needs to be a balance, and that's the energy of Temperance. There needs to be balance between work and rest. There needs to be a balance of like everything, right? Too much of anything is not good, right? They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Only an apple. We don't talk about 10 apples a day. You're going to be stuck on the toilet for, you know, so it's about having moderation, and just keep that in mind, right? So don't let yourself get all guilty or, you know, beat yourself up for taking a rest day or taking a break or taking time out to just enjoy and have fun and be playful, you know. There needs to be a balance. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now, another thing is like what I was mentioning is patience. Patience towards, you know, your progress, the journey that you're on. You really have a nice, slow, steady speed. Like I said, throughout June, your momentum's going to pick up initially. So at the beginning of June, you might be feeling this energy where Seven of Pentacles reverse. You're feeling a little bit impatient with the process. You're like, I feel like I should be closer to my goals by now. Like, am I tripping? No. But like I said, you're gaining momentum and everything's happening on divine timing. And like, time is on your side. You got all the time in the world. So you need to work on your patience. Just keep watering the grass that you are standing on. For example, I had these seeds that I started to plant, I think at the beginning of April, and nothing was sprouting for like 2-3 weeks, and I was like, shit, did I mess up my seeds? Like, did I kill them by accident? Do I overwater them? Like, are these duds? Like, what's going on here? And I really, like, the fucking seeds from my garden, man. Which now, they're all up, and they're doing great, but initially, for like those 3 weeks, I was like, shouldn't they already be here by now? Like, maybe I should start over, like, maybe I should just throw these all out. Good thing I didn't, because like a week after, they all started sprouting. I'm like, oh my goodness, well, okay, great. I just kept watering, kept doing the thing, and let the seeds germinate, and with the right timing, on their timing, it sprouted. So just keep that in mind. Now, another message from this, with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, this might be talking about redirecting your energy or choosing to go down a different path. Maybe you've been investing in an area, an environment, a relationship, a project, whatever, insert blank. You've maybe been investing in the wrong area, and maybe you're making the choice to leave that, because we did have a little bit of that energy. We did have Death come out. We do have the Five of Pentacles come out. And in the deck that the Five of Pentacles is like walking away. We did see the Eight of Cups, you know, so there is a little bit of energy of potentially leaving something behind. And so some of you might be making the choice, if it feels right in your gut, like maybe I need to change paths. And if that feels right in your gut, then trust it. I think that you're not going to be impulsively making this choice. You'll think about it for some time with the Hermit. Take some time to reflect, do a little bit of introspection. Maybe you're going to be asking, maybe you'll be asking some friends for advice or insight, right? But with the with the Hermit, Virgo energy coming out, with the Hermit coming out, this is all about just taking some time for some introspection and just contemplating your next step. Next action that you'll be taking, right? Then we have the Knight of Wands and the Chariot, which is about, you know, really staying true to yourself, tapping into your confidence, believing in yourself, and setting your mind to whatever it is that you want, you can achieve. And what you want, Ten of Cups, you want to feel emotionally fulfilled, you want to have happiness, you want to have the happy home, happy life, happy children, happy wife, husband, whatever. Like you're aiming to have ultimate joy and happiness and harmony in, especially emotionally, right? Feeling a sense of purpose emotionally, and just having all that you want, and having your loved ones nearby, and just feeling safe and supported and secure, right? And so you're determined to get there. And with the Chariot coming out, this does talk about change. This does talk about movement. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could actually be moving or thinking about moving down the line. But change is definitely taking place. But it's going to be great. Like I said, there could be some lessons coming up that might be a little bit challenging at times. But it seems like you're going to be overcoming that like a breeze, right? The sooner you recognize the lesson, the sooner you become aware of what you're supposed to be learning from this experience, the sooner the storm will pass, and the sooner the rainbow comes down. Which I seen a rainbow the other day. I was like, oh my god, like it was just so magical. It was so magical. So I feel like we don't really need to clarify anything else, to be honest. It feels very much straight to the point. You're on the right track. You're moving to great things. You're just needing to remain grounded, find the balance, don't entertain any of the foolery, trickery, games, manipulation, power play from people who are obviously, they got some problems of their own. Don't take that on. It's not yours to take on. Choose your battles. Choose your battles carefully, and just stay focused. Stay focused, stay determined. You've got to make a little adjustments, do so. But yeah, Divine's on your time. Divine is on your side. Time is on your side. Everything's working out for you in the month of June. It's beautiful. It's awesome. I like the energy. So I think we'll leave your reading here, Taurus. If you found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Make sure you would like, subscribe. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestonetarot. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.